A solid sphere of radius small r, radius capital R, has charge q distributed uniformly, distributed over its volume with a density rho, where rho over here is equal to k r raised to a, where k and a are constant and r is the distance from its center. So the electric field at r is equal to capital R divided by 2 is equal to 1 by 8 times the electric field at small r is equal to capital R. Now if I consider any surface by Gauss theorem, I can say that the electric field intensity into the integration of ds will be equal to, over here it will be equal to, basically it will be equal to the total charge enclosed in the surface divided by epsilon naught. So let us find out this value. Okay, let us find out this value. Okay, so the total charge over here is equal to q, which is distributed uniformly like this. Okay, the density is given by k r raised to a. This is the volume density, that is equal to dv divided by, over here, dq divided by dv. Okay, dq divided by dv. So let us first find out the total charges enclosed in that surface. Okay, let us find out the total charges enclosed in that surface. So total charge enclosed in the any surface will be equal to dq will be equal to k r into a into dv. Okay, it will be into dv. When I integrate both the sides, first of all, before integration, understand that r is the radius and the variable over here is the volume. So somehow I have to convert it into the radius part. Okay, volume is equal to, for a sphere, it will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So dv will be equal to 4 by 3 into 3 into pi into 3 pi, okay, into r square into, over here it will be equal to dr. Okay, so basically dv will come out to be 4 pi r square dr. Okay, dv will come out to be 4 pi r square dr. Okay, so now I can substitute this part. dq will be equal to 4 pi r square into r raised to a into dr. Okay, now understand that this is k is again a constant over here. So 4 pi, when I multiply it by k, it will again be a new constant. Let it be equal to k dash. So dq over here will be equal to k dash r raised to a plus 2 into dr. Okay, so the total charge over here will be equal to integration of this part. I have to integrate on both the sides. Okay, when I integrate on both the sides, k dash will be constant, a raised to a plus 3 divided by a plus 3. Okay, or r raised to a plus 3, basically it will be equal to r raised to a plus 3 divided by a plus 3. Okay, a plus 3. Okay, this will be the total integration. Okay, now I will substitute in the same form. Okay, e integration ds will be equal to k dash it will be equal to k dash a raised to or r raised to a plus 3 divided by a plus 3. Okay, divided by epsilon naught. Okay, now epsilon naught is again a constant, so it will be equal to k double dash. Okay, let me take another constant over here. It will be equal to k double dash. Okay, so it will be equal to r raised to a plus 3. The integration of the ds will give me the answer 4 pi r square. Okay, it will give me the answer 4 pi r square divided by a plus 3. Okay, now this 4 pi r square a plus 3, all 4 pi r a plus 3 are all constants. So I can write this part as e into r square will be equal to k triple dash. Okay, some other constant a plus 3. So e, it will be equal to k triple dash into a into r raised to a plus 1. Okay, this will be over here equal to r raised to a plus 3. So it will be equal to r raised to a plus 3. So it will be equal to r raised to a plus 1. Okay, when I divide this part. Now e at r is equal to r by 2 is equal to 1 by 8 times e at r is equal to r. So basically when I substitute these values, k triple dash into r raised to, over here, r by 2 the whole raised to a plus 1 will be equal to 1 by 8 times the k triple dash into r raised to, over here it will be equal to r raised to a plus 1. Okay, it will be r raised to a plus 1. So from this part, k triple dash will get cancelled out on both the sides. it will be equal to r raised to a plus 1 divided by 2 raised to a plus 1 is equal to r raised to, over here it will be equal to a plus 1 divided by 8, okay, divided by 8 over here, okay. So this is the total value, okay, this is the total value. So a plus 1, r raised to a plus 1 will get cancelled out. 2 raised to a plus 1 will be basically equal to 8, or 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. So a plus 1 is equal to 3, okay, a plus 1 is equal to 3, so a will come out to be 2. So the value of a over here in this particular question will be equal to 2.